Let's make sure I can hear everything. Yep, lovely. Okay, everyone. So basically, this is continuing a playthrough we have been working on already as the Mayans. And basically, so I'll just remind everyone of the situation, make sure we all know what's going on. So this is a mod of Civilization called Civilization Rise and Fall of Civilization. It is supposed to be very historically accurate. And that's like its main feature. Obviously, it's I'll zoom out a bit. It's a historical map, as you can see. You got Mesoamerica there, Africa here, Europe there. I'm playing as the Mayans. In addition to that aspect, you also have this concept of a historical victory. And if you look at the historical victory conditions for the Mayans, you'll see they are discover calendar by 600 AD, build Temple of Kukulkan by 900 AD, and I've done both of those already. And then never lose a city before 1745 AD. Now, in theory, I could be very boring, right? I could just choose to just hunker down, not really do anything too exciting, and just wait till 1745. But I think, in the interest of making things more entertaining, I am going to risk a little bit and try to actually expand and build up an empire. So we will see how that goes, hopefully not too badly. Yeah, I'm just making sure, okay, yeah, cool, nothing's bad. Right, so let's lock in. I'll explain my goals. So my goal is to eventually... it's not letting me move that. Okay, there we go. Okay, good, that's fine. France declares war on the Aztecs. Okay. So basically there's an iron resource in Australia. I think my goal is to colonize Australia. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. So the French are going to take over the Aztecs. So be it, I guess. I think on balance that might be good for me. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm wondering if the Aztecs, if they let me have open borders, I would consider just giving them one of my longbowmen to keep the French out of this land. But since they're not going to be willing to do open borders, I mean, I could see, I give them a little bit of money, see if that will help, or I'll give them meditation. Doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness, that didn't do anything. Have monotheism. Oh wow, they really are not. They are not very grateful. Okay, whatever. I'll just give them 100 quid. 100. Let's do 80 actually. Yeah, let's do 60. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, I'm just thinking if they let me do open borders, I can keep them alive. Okay, whatever. This guy is not friendly. Oh my goodness. What about this? Okay, he's not going to do it. There's no way. I mean, I could just go for... I'll just give him a straight 100, see if that makes a difference. Nope, yeah, still not going to go for it. Alright, sorry dude, sorry you're going to die. Sucks for you. Oh, so he does actually have access to longbowmen. Cool. So this, at least briefly, improves my situation. Right. Cool. So I have this guy traveling around. I would quite like to build an explorer. Oh, lovely. Open borders. Yeah, good bit of... Well, we're not one of the largest civilizations in the world, but I suppose that's not surprising. Nope. Right. I would like to settle the Caribbean. Oh! Thank you. He gave me the city. Cool. That's very useful to have, buddy. Lovely. I am not going to bother with any of that for now. I'm also not really going to bother with building up Mexico City. Oh, okay, I'll just do that, whatever. Who cares? I can go there. Cool. I think, alright, yeah. Send that guy here. Hopefully I'll be the first to discover liberalism. Oh my goodness. Babylonian Empire still alive in, what, 1520 AD. It's a good game for the Babylonians, clearly. I think the French are going to take them out anyway, I would guess. That's awesome. That's fine by me. So I can do 1171. I'll do that. Wait. 1113. 13. I could do economics. Just to immediately get that money. Yeah, I think I will. I'll go for that money. I don't know if there's any point getting those. I think there is actually, isn't there? Yeah, get those workers. That's too much of an opportunity to pass up. So much I could do. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to do another one of these and a settler. Ethiopian Empire. Cool. Head back to there. Alright. Let's wait for the next turn. Keep that guy defending. Just wait there. Gotta get that castle. Wait, where is... Oh wait, I discovered economics. I can't do castle anymore. Do granary, I guess. Wait, one more. Another explorer. Okay, cool. Oh. He did too good of a job healing. I guess that's I think resettlement would be pretty good. I also don't have any religion, which is pretty weird actually that I don't have any religion, but whatever. So hereditary rule, bureaucracy, caste system, mercantilism, theocracy. Resettlement would make a lot of sense if I'm planning on colonizing Australia. And I don't really think I'm that likely to vassalize anyone. We'll try that. See how it goes. Hey Michael, I'm gonna watch your philosophy tube video. Which one, is that like the one on my second channel? Okay, whatever happens here, I'm doing the attack. Okay, cool. Well, you know what, I'll wait again. Next one. They actually go for the attack? Okay, they did, but did it do anything? Apparently not. Right, I actually need I need the galleon, doig. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I want Tweetan. Maybe it's pointless. I think I'm better off without it. Yes, the part 2. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's kind of weird because I don't pay attention to the... So I set those Romans... those KC2 videos to go up like a year in advance, so I don't really notice what's happening there, but obviously I can you know, so for me it's not really saying I'm keeping tabs on actively, but it is interesting that they are always just going up. Okay, I'm just looking at where I should found my cities. Let's get that, there we go. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna colonize all these guys. Thank you, I appreciate that. Are you a Lazul, by the way? I've always assumed you are. I think I'm right about that. But yeah, I appreciate when people just like kind of leave, like keep viewing on something just to help out with the you know, the algorithm and all that. It is appreciated. I appreciate it more than you know. Ugh. Oh wait, okay, this is fine. This is, thank God I got those workers. Boom. Dutch civilization has been destroyed. You love to see it. Right. I did kind of want to tell everyone about the wedding I had, but... So, well, like the wedding I attended, because I felt like there were some fun things that happened, but... No good. 2 countries have become vassal states of France. That's just a little bit annoying for me. It kind of keeps the pressure on. Hey, Portugal, how about you piss off? Just a thought. Let's put that guy there. Oh, Spain just went to war with France. That's quite the war. I mean, I don't think a defensive act can actually work out well for me. I think I'm going to have to hold off on that. Sorry, buddy. It's just almost certainly not going to end well for me. Cool. I want to go around there. I don't think I need democracy right now. Is this going to be another... Okay. So this plague is probably going to spread to me again. Let's do... Maybe it would be good to just reveal oil. No, okay, we should do military science. Let's be real there. Go over there. Run away from the plague. Wait. Where's... Oh. Oh, is it going to come around to us again? Germany. Just hang out there and wait and see what happens. Yeah, let's see. Is it going to spread to us? Oh no, it's right next door. Oh no. Ugh. Run away. Oh no, they're just sending in a settler at the exact wrong moment. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted to... Well, whatever. I can put a settler there. That's probably pretty useful. I'll just do that. That's fine. Oh, I just realized, wait, if I lose that city, I'm just going to save. If I lose that city, I'm screwed, but I kind of just, I don't want to, like... Okay, see what happens. Cool. It's still not spread to us. Bizarre. Okay, whatever. Right. Go there. Ah. Go there. And then there. Boom. Is it going to spread to us yet? Do any of you guys have stuff I can trade? Let's see. Arabia. Arabia's happy with me. Vikings. Military tradition. That's 1240. Still work. Dude, I'm not doing that. No. I could do that, or how about that? What would... Okay, yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Well, wait. I'll give you astronomy. Like... Oh, what are you doing? Okay, weird. He just really didn't want astronomy, clearly. I don't know why did I move that guy back? It's pointless. Just puts him at greater risk. So far I'm somehow safe from the plague. I don't quite know how. So just gonna power through. I'm also a bit confused why it's like not letting me go down there or whatever. Okay, whatever. Boom. Okay. I seem to be safe, so I'm going to send defensive troops back up to Mexico City and build a bank, I guess. Is the bank smart thing to build, or or should I just keep... I think I should just go for more settlers, honestly. Go. Defend. Cool. Right. If Portugal conquers me, then I am screwed, though. So. Right. Anyway, yeah, the wedding was really good. Stayed at a really fancy hotel. That was nice. What else? It was a nice wedding. Everyone was happy, which is good. It's good that everyone was happy. Cool. Send someone there. You know what, I should just... I don't really care about that. Let's just head up. Well, okay, wait. We'll go down there, and then we'll head back up there. Okay, if I just get attacked by, okay, wait. So let's see if we can make peace with the Portuguese. Hey, Portugal. What about if I just said, let's just make peace for no reason? I mean, look, I will give you 40 quid. I don't really think it matters that much. Okay, cool. Just keeps things a bit more chill. I am running, okay, yeah, I'm running resettlement. That's good. Rifling's probably the smartest move. Or chemistry. Probably rifling. Or... I don't know. Does democracy make sense? Let's try democracy. See what's going. Head over there. Boom. I might be in trouble without rifling, so I should... Okay. Tex. Okay. Granary. Uxmal. Money. Honey. Oh wait. Yeah, that was an amateur hour there. Okay, let's get some gems. Oh my goodness, look at all these opportunities if I just... Okay, I probably shouldn't have zoomed out like that. It's probably the smartest place to found a city. Boom. Look at that. I'm just thinking about where I should found my next city. Either I could do there for gold, or near there for gold. Down there for silver. That could be pretty good, silver. So let's see, Adelaide gets me silver. Or there. There. Oh, there. That could be pretty good, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. That's where I'm gonna... That's gonna be the next spot. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? I think I might just ignore the Caribbean. I don't really think it matters. Could be going crazy, but yeah, I just don't think it's that important. It is wild that I haven't had a single, like, alternative religion settled here, or, like, established here. Oh yeah, wait, let's actually... Where's... Okay, caravels. Oh. Do they not upgrade to frigates, or do I need chemistry or something? Inca is free. Open borders. Oh, they have rifling. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. What do you want to do, dude? I mean... Dude, we need a better deal than this, surely. 113. That does not seem right. Well... Maybe. Oh, wait. Okay, whatever. But not... Oh, wow. That's crazy. Alright, I'll do that. Whatever.
Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun.
Right. Oh, I'm almost going to win anyway. We're almost at 1745. This really flew past. Cool. What fun. Yeah, I don't know if I care about the South. And I'm already going to have access to oil because I control the Mexican Gulf. And France is going to take that, and that's fine. Send that guy over there. This guy there. Boom. You just take that. You go there. You go down south. Hood baby. Make all the girls go crazy. Silver. French embassy. Bit better production, I'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go there. Whatever. Well, that sucks. Khmer have settled my favourite spot. But the flip side is I am just about to win. Okay, good. That's not me. That's something else. France, have I told you yet I love you? So I really don't want us to become enemies. I want to have like a good Franco-Mayan friendship situation. Huh? I would even happily give you Mexico. Like if you actually wanted it, I don't really need it. In fact, it could actively be bad for me, so... Okay. So, here's this guy. And... Yeah, what's good, Casey? Hey, Northern Current. I don't believe I've seen you here before. Yeah, yeah, it's going well. I guess like the main thing that's really distressing me is I don't think I've had like a good opportunity to. I went to my sister's wedding and like I felt like I had so many stories. It was all really interesting and I could just like talk about it for ages. But now I'm like here, I actually don't have much inclination to talk about it, and I kind of feel like I'm letting myself down. You know, I feel like I could be telling everyone all my exciting stories, all of the, you know, like everything that's been going on, and just clearly no, I actually can't because I'm just pathetic. I'm a little loser. Okay. Oh, not plague.
It has been said that democracy is the worst form of government.
Except all the others that have been tried. Fine, scientific method. Oh no. Quick, everyone, run away. I cannot be dealing with this. It's fine, Casey. I feel like that too sometimes. Yeah. Let me show you the room we stayed in. Copy image address. Let's see, yeah. Oh wow, and that's the okay. So add browser. Okay. There it is. That is the room my wife and I stayed in for my sister's wedding. I mean, like, it doesn't fully. I don't know. Like, I mean, that pretty much gives an impression of like what's going on. I mean, as you can, if you look in the like the background, you can see the stairs leading up to the master bathroom or the ensuite or whatever. It has like a desk. I had my little laptop set up there, working on some stuff. Bench. That little model of the house, which contained the TV inside it, you'd like undo it. And yeah, on the other side, I don't know, is there like a picture of the opposite angle? I don't think so. Oh, there's this. Okay, wait. So this is copy image address, and like this isn't doxing because obviously it's not like we had the wedding. I mean, good lord, if we had the wedding at someone's, if this was someone's house where we had the wedding, never mind anything. We could, you know, it wouldn't matter if I was doxing because whoever that person was could afford private security. But no, obviously this was a hotel, a very fancy hotel. This is the actual place where the wedding, it like the ceremony happened, and also where the. In fact, wait, you can actually see. Okay, so this is how it was set up. That's so interesting. Okay, so this is. Oh, let me bring it up. I almost clicked stop streaming because I'm that stupid. This is actually how it was set up. Oh, hello. That's not right. That's not the right image at all. Copy image address. Let's try it again. See if that. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's how it was set up for the wedding. And then yeah, crazy. But wait, this is. I just saw. I scrolled past it. I recognize it. Yeah, goodness. Copy image address. This, I don't know why it's all weirdly plot. Oh, hello. Can I do it? Yeah. This is the room that my sister was staying in. So she was the one who got married. And it doesn't even look that much fancy now. I mean, as you can see, it's like a proper 4-poster bed. But yeah, I mean, goodness me, the whole thing was insane. And the weird thing is, we've actually been there before, which I hadn't realized. Because, I mean, I kind of like... I don't know. I kind of knew we'd been there before, but I just hadn't realized that we've been there many, many, many times. And I was like, oh, cool. kind of made everything, I don't want to say feel redundant, but just a little bit like, you know, we've already done this, fam, I said to myself. It sort of made it feel less special, I guess, because I said to my wife, I was like, we're not actually going to really associate this venue with the marriage, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I just thought it was kind of I don't know, felt like a little bit of a situation where like we'll be back there later on just thinking of it as, yeah, this is the place where we often have family get-togethers, where we meet up. That's all it is, nothing too special. And I thought, I don't know, maybe one would want it to have a little bit more sentimental significance in light of being the place they got married, but whatever, their wedding, their choice, as they say. I'm actually trying to think this through. It's interesting, I think it's kind of bullshit that these islands don't really confer very much of an advantage politically at all. I think I might actually found a city here. I think that would be a smart place to found one, honestly. Gives me, let's do that. I think that makes sense. Gives me access to some good stuff. Good sentence. I don't know what I'm saying. You were looking forward to the experience to be something a bit more fresh and you felt a bit disappointed, I get it. Yeah. I don't even know if... Oh, hello, yeah, I'll definitely be attending. Yeah, it's not entirely that, because it's almost, if anything, in a way, it's almost like a positive, in that, like, the thing is, there was a whole drama, and the amount I was told, like, don't make a big deal out of this drama, Michael, has me feeling like, I don't know, I'm not supposed to talk about it or whatever. But there was a part of the hotel that was like broken, or like basically it was being repaired, and the fact that they, that it wasn't being prepared, the fact they didn't have access to it was like this big drama. But like it kind of feels like actually the drama wasn't that big of a deal, because like I say, we've actually been to this place many times, so it's kind of like, well, we can just check it out all the other times where we can pretend that like that was just a basically like, this is where we go all the time, blah blah blah. And even like I said this to my wife, and then later on that day we got a message like, oh, your auntie's thinking about booking that place again. The place is called Kilworth House. She's thinking about booking it again for your grandparents' wedding anniversary. So I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. All right. I'm not going to bribe anyone. I think that would be pointless. Right, I am just about to win the game. Okay, this is kind of... I don't know that I really wanted a... Okay. Can we focus on the important thing, which is money? Okay, which one is producing the least? Uxmal. Oh, Oaxaca is not producing that much. Okay. Let's help them out then. Cool. Good stuff. Wash. Okay. Help them out then. Cool. Good stuff. Is it going to work? Let's just confirm. Okay. There we go. Is it gonna work? Okay, sorry, I don't know why that happened. I just, basically, the game decided to screw itself up. Dickhead. No idea why. Whatever. Right. Oh, it's gonna really annoy me if... Okay, good, it doesn't damage anything. Yeah. Let's see, some other funny stuff happened. Let's see. So I met my brother's family. Sorry, brother-in-law's family. In a way that I hadn't met them. Oh, the Congress of Mexico. So this is actually, I'm hosting it. That's so interesting. Okay, I'll tell you a story about some of the, meeting them and all that kind of stuff. A new international congress is about to start. The leaders of some of the most important nations will meet there to discuss the balance of the world. Each side will have its turn to ask a city. If the decision is approved, the owner of the city that is being traded must accept it. If you refuse the decision, you are likely to face a war against some of the side that voted yes. Catherine wants Derbend, which is Turkish. I have no opinion one way or the other, so I will abstain. Okay, it didn't win. Frederick wants Tel Idaba. I think I've got to abstain again. I just don't have an opinion. Let's see. Would I have made a difference? So, no. Nobody voted for that. Like, literally, the only person who voted for it was Frederick, so okay. Victoria wants Cherbourg, French. I like France, so I'm going to vote no. Cool. Napoleon wants Lyon, German. Now, I like I said, I like France, so, and also Lyon, that is French anyway, so vote yes, absolutely. And yes wins, of course, awesome. I don't know if I was deciding vote there, I don't think I was anyway, so cool. Saladin wants Aksum, independent. Now, a general, like, good favor thing is if someone's asking for an independent city, you give it to them, so vote yes. Yes wins. Ragnar wants Warsaw, or Warschau as it's spelled here, but that's referring to Warsaw, which is German. That doesn't really make any sense, but I'm going to vote for it anyway. No wins. And now I have the options. Let's see, I can ask for a French city, Cayuca. I can ask for Tuiton, which is French, or I can ask for Medellin, which is Spanish. I'm actually going to ask for Medellin. Because, we'll see. I'm probably not going to win. I don't really care. Let's see, though. Yes wins. Oh, that's surprising. That's these very rarely go in my favor. Tokyo makes no requests. Kublai Khan wants Patna, Indian. I mean, I don't see any reason why that would be the case. I'll abstain, though. Okay, and I wouldn't have made the difference there anyway, so cool. Oh, okay, look. Isabella, you are a fucking lunatic. Like, literally, after I've just said how ride or die I am for the French... The French, like, they gave me Mexico. They gave me Mexico City. Or Mexico, I guess I should say, because I'm a Mesoamerican. That's how they pronounce it. Why on earth do you think that I would now... And I literally just... No, obviously not. Okay, now... See, now we're not friendly. But I do have half a mind to actually do a defensive pact with France. I think that could be kind of fun. See, I usually just find defensive pacts to be way more trouble than they're worth, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to have to build another galleon. And probably a ship of the line to defend. Cool. Yeah, I need a good navy. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, cool. So. Gives me more gold. Which is nice, I guess. I think I probably do need a barracks. Civ 4 is the best Civ. The second best is Civ 5. Civ 5 is too easy though, and the religion is not that modular. No, yeah, I really do love a lot about how it's like the way the mods work. What's your main goal for the hour in the game? Okay, this is awesome. So I did, and look, I'm not saying this to be like, oh, you dickhead, but I did explain that at the beginning. But I'll explain it now. So basically, in this mod, there are things called historical victories. I achieved my historical victory by having never lost a city before 1745. I'm about to achieve that in 3 minutes. So, 3 minutes. In one turn, 3 years. Honestly, it's actually been incredibly easy. So I'm embarrassed for everyone. But let's see. I will now... Well, I think I'm now about to win. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I have to do one more. Okay. I found that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm really taking a hit financially with all of these cities I'm founding, which is kind of lame. But I just feel like I should be doing something. Okay, ready. So I think I'm about to win. There it is. I won. I did it. Way. So what we're going to do is I need to get some stuff. So I am going to leave this playing incredibly slowly. And, you know, you guys are just going to watch it for entertainment value. So there we go. I would love to be there commenting on it, but I need to make chamomile tea. And this is the perfect opportunity to do so. So, yeah, just pay attention and whatever. Again, it would be silly of me not to take this opportunity while I've got a little thing playing, a little cinematic. All right. Well, I managed to cause my stream to disconnect temporarily. Just confirm it now sounds good. Come on. There we go. Right. So, 1 hour, 37 minutes is how long it took. Ugh, need some more water. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, basically, I guess you guys all saw. I hope it was entertaining. I'm not going to go through it myself. Yeah, actually, I'll watch it really fast. Okay. Let's go. Well, it's not going to be even very interesting, right? Because it's just slowly spreading. Dun, 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 dun. It doesn't get interesting until, like... Well, I don't think it gets interesting at all, actually, does it? Because basically... Until I start founding cities, yeah, I say it's, like, interesting. But yeah, so then... Yeah, all this goes down. Dun, dun, dun. Found first city in Australia. Found second city in Australia. And then it's over. Okay, whatever. Alright, exit. Let's see. So how are we doing in terms of... Okay, the graph. Let's see. So score... We're climbing nicely. Being beaten by Mongolia, which is interesting. Oh, wait. Am I confusing us with the... Curious. Let's look at the last 50 turns. So are we actually down there? Yeah, okay, so we're down there, I apologise. Below England, below Japan. So we're below quite a few. And I guess the people above us must be... Vikings, I suppose? Or... Yeah, I'm just trying to work out who those are. Or Germany. Oh, that's probably Germany. Okay, cool. So, gold. Gold, we were never doing that well with gold. I mean, if we zoom in a bit, again, let's see. There it is, yeah. Just pretty average for gold. Goods. Go for... So this is production, again, nothing special. Crop yield, again, nothing special. Power, again, nothing special. Culture, nothing special. Espionage, nothing special. Okay, cool. So yeah, if we look at the demographics, I mean, okay, I got #1 approval rate, #1 life expectancy. Everything else very low. Lowest number of soldiers in the world. So the world's smallest army. Second smallest population. Yeah. Well, I mean, it happened while I was in the middle of a plague. Let's be real here. Yeah, none of the great cities. Statistics, let's see. So we killed 2 workers and nothing else. We lost 4 longbowmen, 3 workers, 2 warriors, 2 archers, 1 halcon. That's interesting. Is that just a plague? I'm thinking through. I actually wonder if I just lost this to plague. Anyway, and we built. Let's see what we built. 4 granaries, 3 walls, 2 castles, 2 barracks. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, and we didn't even get a good score. Okay, but I mean, we won. That's all that matters. And to that, in that interest, we will. Okay, yeah. How are you doing, Lazul, by the way? No. I would be more likely to go to war. Oh, goodness me. What if France collapses? France is probably going to collapse. Oy. You know what? I'm going to send that guy there. Wait for the next turn. Oh man, I need some water. I actually do need water. Okay, I'm going to have to get water. I'm sorry. Just don't disconnect. Okay. So yeah, in case this isn't clear, or if I hadn't said this, so obviously I've won. The question though is like, how much fun can I have playing this out for the start? Hey, OK Indigo, how's it going? So I won. That's the important thing. That's what matters most of all. Yeah, you missed me telling a story about like the wedding. Yeah, I was going to tell you like some of the funny conversations I had at weddings. Yeah, I got to know my brother-in-law's family. I became really good friends with them. I re-established my ability to like kind of identify on a subtle level the commonalities amongst like on people's faces. Because we were talking to my brother-in-law's brother, and I said to my wife, this guy looks just like your brother. And she was like, yeah, you're right, he does. It's like, you know, I'm just an authority on that. I'm just like, yeah. You know, I got the sense. I can just tell. Man, I have way too many cities. Oy. Okay. Do that. So that was fun. And yeah, he was like, oh, if you guys are ever in yeah, if you guys ever want to, so they live in Berlin. He was like, oh, if you ever want to come to Berlin, you know, we can hang out. I was like, I would love to hang out with you, my good friend. Oh, it's fun to see familial traits. Does your wife's family like you? Yes. So I kind of have joked that like, so especially when we're watching the TV show Succession. I don't know if you've seen the TV show Succession, but it's about a lot of like, kind of family drama, families trying to kind of undermine each other, take each other out, stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to undermine all of your brothers and take over the family business. But yeah, I think they like me quite a lot, basically, is the long and short of it. I don't know if I could speculate in massive detail about exactly, you know, how much they especially like me, but I know that certainly everything is very cordial. And that's the most important thing. And I mean, so her dad really liked me. There was a time when we were staying over during the Super Bowl and the NFL playoffs, and I was like watching that with her dad, and my wife like joked like, oh, you know, like it's good to see some father-son bonding going on. So that was like a big thing. I need a bank. That's what I need. Started the first episode, it was overstimulation, but then I watched Animal Kingdom, so it sounds like that. Maybe I should give it another chance. So there's a really funny bit where one of the characters talks about swallowing his own semen. There we go. Does that make it sound enticing? Do you have in-person friends? Yes, I do, but entirely through church, basically. It's very difficult. I mean, I said the one thing that does bother me, it causes me great distress, is that I have not really retained any friends from secondary school. And I haven't retained that many from university. And the friends I have retained from university, you know, I have my grievances against them. So it's not great. But yeah, I've often thought, man, I wish I would have like, I wish I still had some of my old friends from secondary school, because I could have like that connection to my past, and I just don't really have it. But yeah, it's not. Basically, I think like the main reason it's just like so easy to kind of drift away, and it's like you go off, you do your own thing, and then you come back, and it's like you don't feel as related to all these old people from your past. It's a sad state of affairs, but it's how it do be. Biology. I want to chop down some rainforests. That the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. Let's zoom out. Macroscopic scale. Okay. Oh man, is that Arabia? That's so interesting that Arabia's gone for it. I think that ultimately this needs to eventually... Like, it is insane to me that nobody has bothered to... So I literally have 0 religion. My entire empire is fully faithless. And it kind of has me thinking I should switch to the free religion civic at this point. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, barracks. Go for a bank. Whatever. You know what? I'm going to do it. Free religion. Could also do... I should do that. Yeah. Okay, this is good. And you should really build... There we go, Forbidden Palace. Does your wife's family know you met on Omegle? Yes, they do. Yeah, that was like something... Although, you know what, actually, I don't know if the exact word Omegle. I think just online... Well, I'm actually surprised, because I think like in the case when like my wife's family asked her, she just said online, because, you know, there's no point being specific. But weirdly, at the wedding, obviously a lot of people asked how we met. And we said online. And every single person that we said online to then said, oh, what site specifically? Which was kind of interesting. But like in, you know, that context, everyone's like, no, I want to know. Give me specifics. So yeah, don't know why. Let me tell you about the funny conversations I had with people. So basically, there was this gay guy called Matt. I wrote something. So basically, someone once said, like, oh, you know, you're British, and I think that all British guys sound gay. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And I always thought that was a bit weird, but of course, I encountered this Australian. I'm gonna be honest, like for a little while of talking to him, I didn't even realize he was gay. I just thought he was Australian, because like Australian, he kind of had like this sing-song like accent, like, oh, how's it going? Yeah, that's really cool and everything. Great, all that, blah, 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 blah. And then, when I realized he was gay, I was like, okay, whatever. But we had a little chat, and he kind of ended up becoming my buddy, my wedding buddy, just because... I broke the ice with him, so I hung around with that unbroken ice, enjoying it. Oh, Khmer's become vassal state of Russia. That's annoying, because I just wanted to go to war with Khmer. Whatever. And the main jokes were that he said at one point... basically, we were talking about the movie Top Gun. These are the 2 jokes. Talking about the movie Top Gun. And I mentioned how Top Gun is technically in the Navy, and that's confusing. And it was like, oh, really? Top Gun's the Navy? And I was like, yeah, they're naval airmen. And he was like, oh, okay. Why does the Navy get their own version of the Air Force? Why does the Navy get naval airmen? Does the Air Force get aerial seamen? And... obviously, aerial seaman sounds a little bit like, how can I put this? Ejaculate. So, everyone found that that collection of words, aerial seaman, funny, and it became a bit of an in-joke. It's always good to have in-jokes. I also find it funny how, because basically the Marines are I need to blow my nose. The Marines are the Navy's version of the Army. So it is a bit weird that the Navy basically has its own version of the Air Force and its own version of the Army. It's you don't need anything. This is why everyone says, the British, they had a really good Navy, British Empire. It's well, and if you've got a good Navy, it seems like you got everything covered. Are you still talking about seamen? Now, well, I probably need some seamen to help with my my empire. Without individual responsibility. Yeah, we absolutely need Wall Street. Okay. Oh, we need way more banks. Okay, cool, whatever. That's really funny, the message got blocked. First, give me that fun fact about Succession. Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah, that's really funny. It's just the thing that I mostly remember from it, which I guess makes sense. Oh, wait, no, there's another thing I remember from Succession. This is also really funny. Basically, at one point, so there's a character called Greg, and he kind of has a bromance with this other character called Tom. And at one point, he's being interviewed by this serious kind of corporate oversight committee, and they're we just have some questions about an email that you sent to an assistant with the title, "You can't make a Tomlet without breaking a few Gregs," and that's just really funny to me. Maybe you don't think so. Maybe you don't think that you can't make a Tomlet without breaking a few Gregs is funny. But you have to understand that that's the kind of thing that just drives me crazy. I can't imagine anything ever being as funny as that. It's peak comedy in my world. Yeah. That's what I have going on. I'm just realizing I should just build a little bit of culture in these cities. Why not? Just a little bit of culture. It's not that hard. There we go. Puns are good, yeah. And then the other joke, this one's also going to be hard to explain. This is why it was probably an ill-conceived idea to just tell people stories about my wedding. I keep wanting to say my wedding because it's the wedding I went to, so I feel like it's mine now. Yep. But yeah, basically, the other thing is I was talking about nerdy kids at school and saying oh man, basically, I don't know, it's going to be really hard to explain in a way that makes it sound funny, because basically it was just I was saying oh, there were nerdy kids at school and they were all in my maths class, and someone kind of made a comment about maybe the reason why these kids were all nerdy is because I was just in this really smart advanced maths group, and actually I was the real nerd, and it kind of became this joke. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but basically the joke was that I thought that maths was really cool, but I had a massive disdain for maths nerds, and there was this idea of me wearing a t-shirt that said maths is cool, but I was really pissed off at all of these goddamn maths nerds who were ruining it and not appreciating how cool maths is. And obviously it's funny because in actual fact that would make me the nerd, because if I'm there wearing a t-shirt with maths is cool emblazoned on it, obviously any sense I have that other people are ruining maths by being maths nerds would be completely absurd. And there we go, therein lies the joke. So, and literally, Buddhism. I finally get a bit of Buddhism in my life. I think it's industrious of you to keep streaming so consistently considering your viewer count. I respect your perseverance. Okay, like, thank you, but, like, you know, you gotta understand that even though what you should really be respecting is my strength of conviction when it comes to, you know, not being, I don't know, thrown off by... Or the fact that I don't care about the low viewer count, and in some sense that's what you're getting at. You've also got to bear in mind, that doesn't mean that it doesn't wound me just a little bit to hear you very explicitly say, I respect the fact that you keep streaming even though no one watches you, and you fucking suck, and you're a stupid loser, and everyone hates you, and we all wish that you would stop, and yet you still keep going, and I respect that. I mean, look, what I said from the very beginning is that I never, ever expected this to be successful. I never expected to be the next big gamer on YouTube or anything like that. The main reason I did this, I said it from day one, I'm actually kind of pissed off that the Aztecs are here, not going to lie. The main reason I did this is because I realized that I needed to be able to take more breaks. I needed to justify having some more downtime. And I'm definitely right about that. And basically, by streaming, it's kind of like, one, I don't know, it kind of creates more of a motivation to actually have this separate downtime. But the other thing is that and now I've got Christianity too. It makes me want to. It means that, like, at least I'm kind of getting something out of it. Like, who knows? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take is basically where we're at. And while I don't think we're going to get a huge amount of interest from this, you gotta buy a ticket to be in the game. Is it weird to have a friendship where only one of us speaks out loud? I mean, I don't know. Like, I have a friendship with my good friend Tamago247 and that consists of me just commenting on his streams. So I think it's not entirely crazy. Wait. I think so. That gives me a great scientist. Should I do that? I also like Steam Power. Steam Power is actually quite goated. Yeah, do you have a day job or making it happen with YouTube? So yeah, I don't have a day job. I think about this a lot. I was thinking about this, I think, literally this morning. I was thinking about the jobs I've applied for and how disheartening it has been when I didn't get those jobs. And I was thinking, man, that sucks. And I was thinking, well, like, the thing I always come back to is it's not like I'm sat there like, oh yeah, doing YouTube, that's like such a smart, cool alpha thing to be doing. Because no, it's actually filled with a lot of stress, especially in moments when the views are like going down, and you're thinking, oh, how do I negotiate this? Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I pivot? Because then, like, sometimes you pivot and then actually you've made things worse. So there's a lot of like stress that comes with it when it's just a lot kind of tied up with views. But at the same time, the amount of stuff I see from people who are just super stressed out about the fact that they aren't able to really have any job that they can make work, and they keep, you know, like applying for jobs and it's just not happening or whatever. Every single time I see that, it always makes me think, yeah, you know what, I'm probably doing the right thing here. It covers the mortgage. It's not ideal, but there's kind of a nice aspect of in some sense, I don't know, you can push to try and make other things work. I don't know, yeah, it's definitely a mixed bag, but I do what I do. Gotta go, bye, yeah, have a good one. Let me think. Do I have any more wedding stories? Not really. My mum cried. There you go, that's a story. My granduncle taught me a new racist expression. He was trying to describe someone as mixed race. He said, they've had a few licks of the tar brush. So that's that. And well, that's everything that happened to me between now and when I started this. Oh, I love how, like, if you hit enter in the middle, it randomly gets really loud. Yep, there's a bit of a war going on. A world war of sorts, let's see. Oh, you know what, I don't know why. I shouldn't even be working on physics. This is stupid. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Wow, he's friendly. Okay. Yeah, I should finish soonish. Oh, I've got uranium. Cool. It's pretty useful. Yeah, I'll do that. Whatever. Who gives a shit? That's fine by me. Cool. Levy. Gotta do that sweet sticky levy shit. Barracks? Ball court? I don't know, dude. Settler? Probably settler. Even though, I don't know. None of this really makes sense. Communism? Wait, let me check. What's the benefit of communism? So communism, no maintenance costs from distance to palace. That's actually incredibly useful for me. And my strat. My Stratton Oakmont. Coal. Yeah, okay, cool. I have coal. Good stuff. No, it's over there. That's kind of bullshit. It's not as accessible as I would prefer. Levy. Boom. Oh, go there. And down here, build all the new shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wrap up. Well, look, Joa, the first time we met, you declared war on us. So I don't know if I want to do a defensive pact with you. I'm also just not that worried anyone's going to declare war on me, so I'm going to say no. I just don't have anything to gain from this, is all. Okay, you go there. You go there. You go there. Lovely. You know what I want to do? I want to have like a wedding ceremony with my wife where we like renew our vows. I was about to say my wives because I like vows was a plural, so I'm like my wives where we renew our vows, and I was like, wait, no, only one of those should be plural. Uh-oh. Stay on top of it. Don't make that mistake, Buster. Okay, dude. Just there we go. We got it. Got that money. I get money. I get money. I get money. Yeah, I get money. Down, down. Man, my farms are so productive. This is great. I love this game. Russia. I don't know if I am happy with the fact that you are so powerful. Kind of pisses me off. I hate to take Piss's name in vain, but it kind of pisses me off. It is interesting that our stability has been pretty much just stagnant this whole game. Nothing really changing. Okay, I definitely need something cultural to keep the Arabians at bay. Culture, let's see if we can do Ball Court. That's not useful. Buddhist Temple, that's kind of useful. Theatre, that's got to be the most useful. Cool. Cool. Oh, I got beaten to it by the Forbidden Palace. Oh, that can fuck off. Oh wow, we're still getting attacked by bears. Okay, whatever, dickhead. Communism is the worst form of government, except all the others that have been tried.
When I give food to the poor, they call me a saint. When I ask why the poor have no food, they call me a communist.
No. Cool. I think I should strongly consider moving to... You know what, I'm going to do a save and just see what the consequence is. Save game. Okay. Yeah, so how close... Lazio, how close am I to affiliate on Twitch? So that'd be so fun if that does actually happen. I would really like that. I want to become a Twitch boy. Okay, I'm going to try state property. Just means... There will be a crisis. I get +1 free specialist per city, which is a pretty significant benefit. But I think the impact to my economy from having all of these faraway cities is probably bigger. You know what, I'll hold off for a while. And I will... Oh, hello, we're about to collapse. Or wait, let's see, we're probably not about to collapse. How are we doing? Let's see. Unstable. Okay, cool. So, economy. Oh, economy is the bad situation. Whatever. Oh, there's a depression. Ah, good. Khmer has renounced the protection of blah, 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 blah. We should so go to war with Khmer now. It just takes so long to build up an army. Okay. Oh no. Ugh. I can't be doing with a plague. I can't be doing with it. I've got school. Let's see. Have I discovered medicine yet? I haven't discovered medicine. Shit. Has anyone discovered medicine? No. Oh god. Lincoln wants communism. First time for everything. Man, This is really screwing me over. Am I gonna get the plague? Okay, I'm safe so far. Ah! Please, no plague. Okay. It's still not affecting us. For some reason. And I choose to believe it won't. Even though it totally could. Oh no, Khmer's got attacked. Well, actually, I didn't really want those territories anyway. Oh, Mongolia, what are you doing, you twats? Dickhead. I mean, dude, I'm just gonna attack you, right? Like, let's have you. You know what, I'm gonna make a defensive deal with Arabia. I don't want any... Okay, I'm still free from the plague. You need longer curtains in your hair, Casey. You got them cut very short, but it's okay, they grow. Yeah, I spoke to a... I mean, the guy who cut it was a Kurdish guy, and they know what they're doing. They're kind of experts, so I trust him implicitly. I should possibly actually found Shishanitsa. You know, it's kind of unnecessary. Boom. You're dead. Sucks to suck. Please don't spread. Whatever. I'm not even going to finish this game anyway, because unless I really decide that I can be able to pick this up, it's just I wanted to see how far we could go, but how long have I been streaming for? An hour 35. I already have... Oh wait, I don't have sugar yet. I'm not going to make that deal with you. Wait, hold on. Are you a protectorate again? Oh my goodness me. Let's see. Oh, mine's 33% hurry production cost. That could be useful, but I really need to work on my military capacity, because although again I don't really, because I'm basically finished playing now. It's very weird to me that I start off with none of the basic stuff for a city. Okay, actually build a worker. We're gonna collapse. Let's see. Market, I guess. It's crazy. I've only founded 3 cities far away from my civilization, and they're already having such a big impact. Okay, cool. We got this. We got this, yo. Yes, I will accept the invitation. I would like Bismarck to be the next guy. Okay, wait, so who does Komorin belong to? Russia. Okay, so they left and now they're right back where they started. Love to see it. Oh. The sheep appeared. That's fun. Money. Need that money, dude. Oh, wait. Don't take that. Take that. There we go. And you can have that back. There we go. Oh, why are we in such a bad situation? Or the aqueduct, whatever. I don't need to bribe any of these people, I don't think. I could go for Arabia, I could go for Russia, I could go for Portugal, I could go Turkey. Let's see, friendly, but the things I don't think it's worth it because they might not end up voting for me anyway. Whatever. So we have our levy. Do forge, gotta be. Okay, we'll do this Congress and then we'll finish. Oh, another war. So much war in the world. Fascism. That's the solution. And here comes the Congress. Let's go. Okay, here it is. So, Saladin wants Axum. They had them last time. They've already lost them. They can have them back. Cool. So I can ask for Zamboanga, Arabian, Caracas, which is Spanish, Chan Chan, which is Incan. I really want Zamboanga. I'm not going to lie. I think that would be more useful for me. Well, Caracas could give me access to oil, actually. I just feel like I've already... And I think Spain likes me. You know what? I'm going to go for Zamboanga. Let's see. Yes wins. Way, I did it. Okay. You know what? Everyone can just have... Okay, I'm in a generous mood. Everyone can just have everything they want. You can have that. Yep, you can have that. Absolutely, yep. Okay, Stalin wants Nidaros. Absolutely, you can have that. Yep, Bismarck, you want Russia? Yeah, you can. Okay, they lost. Victoria, you want Maruk? Yep, you can. Okay, never mind. Wait, hold on a minute. Maruk. I think I know where that is. Okay. I need that hot sticky market juice. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. An army. An army. A veritable army in the southern Philippines. It's everything I dreamed it would be. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's Morocco. Okay, so it's down there, I think. Which is... Yeah, so Arabia. You know what, they're still friendly with me, which is so funny. There we go, thank you. Yeah, so they've... Arabia have settled down there, which is a little bit annoying. Anyway, we can't keep going. We've got to go, because we can't be playing this forever. You know what, I will save this under that title, and you know, maybe we'll come back to this at some point. I don't care about what Congress says. Legalize weed, dude. Legalize crystal fucking weed. Wait, let me actually get something being built here. Boom. Save game. Yeah, I don't really see this like going anywhere exciting. Like, I think, spoiler alert, what will probably happen is that I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I will actually win. I don't know if I'll win on a historical victory. Oh, sorry, I wouldn't anyway, because obviously we've already won on a sorry, I was going to say, I don't know if I'd win on a time victory, like with points, but yeah. I think that realistically, basically we would slowly take over this little hemisphere, not really gain anything significant from it. It's probably not something worth returning back to. Next week we're going to do Rome, or next time we're going to do Rome. Alright, bye everyone. See you later. Stop streaming. Bye Lazio, you're the real MVP.